You know, the Dallas Cowboys are always satisfied with what they have, even though they never win. While the Eagles are always trying to get better, always trying to improve their roster. And you gotta love when the Eagles go out and get young athletic guys for the practice squad like this. Dallas still stinks. Yo, by the way, King Dingbat here, and I hope everybody's having a great day. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're hanging in there. So the Eagles are still making moves, baby. They're still making moves, and you gotta love it because Howie Roseman knows this. You're only as strong as your weakest link. And we concentrate so much on the top 20 players, top 25 players, top 30 players on this roster. But even those last 3-4 spots always matter. And the Eagles, they continue to get better. They just added 2 young, talented pieces. Now, we're going to talk about it in a second. But before we do that, if you're new to the channel and you like the content, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe for daily Eagles content, NFL content. We do it just about every day. We will be streaming the Eagles this Sunday. We will be streaming the Cowboys game Sunday night. That should be a great laugh. And then, of course, Thursday, opening kickoff tomorrow, we'll be doing that as well. So you don't want to miss it. And if you've been subscribed for a while, you know the deal. Double check. You know what to do. All right, I'm just going to jump right into this thing, okay? So the Eagles making a few moves today. We heard about this yesterday. I got this crazy cat over here going nuts. But anyways, shout out to Jordan Schultz because he was the first to break that the Eagles picked up wide receiver Auden Tate. Along with him, we make another move. Eagles have signed tight end Dalton Keene and wide receiver Auden Tate to the practice squad. They release running back LaMichael Perrine and quarterback Reed Sinnett. Now, Reed Sinnett, we know him as Chinstrap. The Eagles release Chinstrap. There's no problem with that. I have no problem with that at all. LaMichael Perrine, never really got to see him play, so it is what it is. But the Eagles signed 2 guys, a tight end and a wide receiver. Now, I think this is very interesting, okay? Because I'm not sure what the plan with Tate is actually, Shout out to Jordan Schultz. Like I said, he was the first to break this. Eagles are signing wide receiver Auden Tate to their practice squad per source. I'm told the 6'5", 230-pound Tate, formerly with the Falcons and Bengals, had a very good workout with the team today. The former Florida State standout is still only 25 years old. Now, you guys may have seen this video on Twitter going, I guess, kind of viral right now. It's being shown. This is Auden Tate making a one-handed catch. Absolutely fantastic. The dude definitely has talent. Big body. And he's only 25 years old, okay? He was 2018 round 7 pick. He had 3 catches last year for 39 yards and 1 touchdown. Not the biggest number of statistics by any means, no question about it. However, he's coming to our practice squad, so we hope that the Eagles can develop him. Here's what Bleeding Green Nation wrote up on him. Shout out to them. Tate is relatively intriguing addition to the practice squad. He's young enough to believe he still offers some level of upside. He boasts the 95th percentile height, 6'4", 7/8", 95th percentile weight, 228 pounds, and 92nd percentile arm length, 33 3/4 for his position. He brings NFL experience to the table with 118 career targets for 61 receptions, 799 yards. That's a 13.1 average. 2 touchdowns in 35 game plays, and 12 of those games were starts. So that's pretty interesting. And here's my thoughts with Tate. When I see 6'5", 230 pounds, I immediately think, are they going to convert this guy to a tight end? Okay, because I find it interesting they signed a tight end and a wide receiver today. And my only thing I can think about is this. The Eagles need another tight end. I've talked about this how many times. We need to add depth to the tight end spot. Auden Tate may be the perfect guy to convert to tight end, like they're doing with Tyree Jackson. Maybe somebody to develop. He's definitely has the size to do it. So maybe that's what they're planning on doing. We'll have to see. But I think this is a great addition to the practice squad. The other guy we signed, Dalton Keene. Now, both these guys had workouts yesterday. So they both had good workouts. Must impress the Eagles. Eagles, go ahead and sign them. Dalton Keene, tight end. He was a round 3 pick by New England, pick 101 in 2020. So he was a 3rd-round pick. This guy has some talent. Besides, he has the craziest looking mustache I've ever seen. This dude must be doing 1970 pornos or something, because look at that mustache. You could shave that thing off and smoke it, okay? He had 3 receptions, 16 yards, average 5.3 yards, a catch, and that is what it is. But the thing with him is, let's just read what Bleeding Green Nation had to say about him. Dalton Keene. Keene was a 3rd-round pick, number 101 overall, by the New England Patriots in 2020 NFL Draft. The Pats liked him enough to trade up for him. He's had injury issues, limited Keene, who turned 23, he's just 23, in April, to just 3 career receptions for 16 yards. Despite such limited production, the Eagles seem to be interested in his upside. Why not? If you're putting him on your practice squad, I have no issue with that at all. Here's the pre-draft scouting report on him. And once again, shout out to Bleeding Green Nation for this. Here's the pre-draft scouting report. Swiss Army knife, versatility, performing in line as a wingback from the slot, as a fullback, and even as a personal protector in pass protection. He's lean but well-defined, and his play speed and competitiveness are both A+. He will struggle against NFL power at the point of attack, but his ability to block in space and catch the football make him naturally suited for the H-back role. Where teams can align him around the formation as needed, he should fit into core special teams role, even though he is surprisingly inexperienced in that area. He has the make-it-in-the-league play traits and mental makeup of a day 3 target. So, as you can see, the Eagles bring in 2 guys that have a lot of upside, tremendous upside. This cat is driving me nuts. Sorry about that. I had to go grab the cat because she was running around like crazy. But here she is. This is Meeps. What's up, Meeps? How are you? You doing good? She talks. She plays. Very friendly. When we had all those cats, we end up keeping her. I just couldn't part with her. She's great. But go play. But she was a little distracting while I'm trying to do my video here. She's still running around like crazy. But anyways, as far as these signings go, I think they're great. I think you're getting 2 young athletic guys that you could bring in to your practice squad and develop. I do believe, and I'm just going out on a limb here, I think the Tate signing could be to convert him to a tight end. He's 6'5", 230 pounds. If you can convert J.J. Arcega-Whiteside to a tight end, then why can't you do it with this kid? They need that depth at tight end, so I'm not sure how happy they are with Stahl. I really am not. Calcaterra, he's had injuries. So these are 2 guys to bring in and develop. Either way, I like the idea of bringing some young, talented guys that hopefully down the road can help you. They're going to be on our practice squad. They're not going to help our 53-man roster. So Mark Holmes shouldn't be running out doing videos saying, Philly 500 saying they got this stud practice squad guy. He blows everything out of proportion. Mark Holmes propaganda. Okay? But in terms of practice squad, I like this signing. I like getting rid of Chinstrap. So I'm totally okay with that. The other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, and I'm going to talk about it briefly, is you probably seen that the depth charts kind of came out yesterday. And one of the things that was a little surprising was the kick returner, punt returner was listed as Quez Watkins. Now, I think Quez Watkins can actually do it. I think he has the ability to go out there and do returns. I just don't know if I want him out there doing it. I think he's your 3rd wide receiver. He's your real speed threat. I kind of don't want him on special teams taking punts and kickoff returns. I don't want him to get injured. I do worry about that. I wish we could use somebody like Covey or Devin Allen. I wish one of those guys could be the guy. But it looks like it's going to be Quez Watkins. I'm curious to see Quez in the punt returns, though. He has the speed that if he gets a hole, he's gone. He is gone. You know what I'm saying? He is. So it's going to be interesting to see. But to me, really, that's the biggest weakness you have going into the season. I don't know who you're going to have on special teams in the kick return and punt return department. I guess it's going to be Quez. We're going to see how that goes. It can't be worse than fair catch Greg Ward, I guess, or fumbleitis Jalen Reagor. I guess it can't be worse than that. However, I do worry about that position a little bit. I would like to see Quez be your third wide receiver and just focus on that and not put him in danger on special teams. But the Eagles don't have anybody else. That's kind of a problem right now. So it is what it is. We're going to see. Should be really, really interesting. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Should have a video probably later today as well. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. Of course, don't be a dingbat. Yeah, it's true. I forgot to say. It's Howard Vision. We're all just living in it. Because we are. We definitely are. Now, week 1 is this week. Eagles, Detroit Lions. People are asking me if I'm going to be betting that game. What was my plan for betting? I'm betting a whole bunch of games. I'm going to do something. I'm going to go over it for all you guys, show you where I go, all that kind of stuff, so you can see for yourself. But I can tell you this about the Eagles game. I think the Eagles are going to win this game. I think they're going to win straight up. I'll do a preview prediction video on Friday. But here's the thing. I had the dream, and I'm just reminding everybody, I had a dream a few months back that it was the Eagles-Detroit first game of the season, and Devontae Smith went off. He had 200 yards and at least one touchdown, I can remember. But he had like 200 yards receiving in that game. If that happens, you heard it here first. Just like I had a dream that Zach Ertz was playing for the Arizona Cardinals because he got traded to the Cardinals 2 years before it happened. I had a dream Devontae Smith, 200 yards receiving versus the Detroit Lions. We're going to find out. I can tell you one of the plays I remember. It was the Eagles were at their own 20. It was a wide receiver screen, and he broke it off 80 yards. And that's where a lot of his yards came from early in the game. But he wound up with 200 yards, and the Eagles blew him out. We'll see if this dream comes true on Sunday. I will be streaming. Don't forget it. With that said, Denzel Washington out.